Your mornings are destroying your life, and you don't even realize it. Every day you wake up with untapped power, untapped clarity, untapped discipline. Yet most people waste it before the sun even rises. But the Stoics knew something profound. Fix your mornings, and you fix your entire existence. Today, we'll uncover 11 Stoic morning habits that will sharpen your mind, strengthen your character, and rebuild your life from the inside out. Now, let's begin with the first habit, the one Marcus Aurelius relied on every single morning. 1. Wake up with purpose. The Stoics believed the first battle of the day is won the moment you open your eyes. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "At dawn, remind yourself, you rise to do the work of a human being." Waking up with purpose means you don't reach for your phone, you don't drift, you don't delay. You remind yourself why you're here, what must be done, who you must become. A purposeful morning creates momentum, and momentum creates identity. When your first action is intentional, the rest of the day follows your lead, not your impulses. This is how discipline starts, quietly, immediately, and without negotiation. And once your purpose is set, the next habit sharpens your mind even further. A practice the Stoics considered essential before facing the world. 2. Cold discipline. Begin with a shock to the system. A Stoic morning doesn't start with comfort. It starts with control. Before the world pulls you in 1,000 directions, you give yourself a small, intentional dose of difficulty. Cold water. A cold shower. Even splashing cold water on your face. It's not about toughness. It's about telling your mind, I decide how this day begins. Not my moods, not my fears, not my excuses. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself each morning that discomfort is natural, not dangerous. And when you face controlled discomfort early, everything later feels easier, calmer, lighter. Take a breath, because once you master this small act of discipline, you're ready for the next Stoic habit, the one that strengthens your mind before you even pick up your phone. Chapter 3. Mind before screen. Protect your mental space. The moment you wake up, the world tries to invade your mind. Notifications, messages, other people's emotions. A Stoic morning begins by refusing that invasion. For the first minutes of your day, you protect your inner space like a sacred temple. No phone, no scrolling, no digital noise. Instead, you give your mind a moment to arrive, to breathe, to settle. Epictetus taught that whoever controls your attention controls your life. So each morning, you reclaim that control by choosing silence over chaos, stillness over stimulation. 4. Cold exposure. Train your mind through discomfort. A Stoic morning demands resilience, not comfort. That's why many Stoics begin their day with cold exposure. A cold shower, a splash of cold water, or even a brief step outside into the morning air. The cold is a teacher. It shocks your system, forces you to breathe, and reminds you that you're stronger than the discomfort you avoid. Marcus Aurelius said, "Ask yourself, is this something I cannot endure?" Cold exposure trains you to answer, "Yes, I can endure it." You don't do it to suffer. You do it to prove that your mind is in command. 5. Cold exposure. Train discomfort to build inner strength. A Stoic morning is incomplete without meeting discomfort, and cold exposure is one of the simplest, most powerful ways to do it. When you face the cold, your mind wakes up, your breath sharpens, your discipline ignites, and you prove to yourself, before the world even begins, that you can step into what is uncomfortable and remain unmoved. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily that life will bring pain, obstacles, and shock. Cold exposure is your controlled rehearsal for all of it. A short shower, a plunge, even splashing cold water on your face. It's not about suffering, it's about mastery. 6. Practice voluntary discomfort. Choose one small discomfort every morning, just one. A cold shower, waking up without hitting snooze, leaving your phone untouched for the first hour. This is not punishment. It is preparation. The Stoics trained themselves through minor, intentional discomforts so that life's unexpected blows felt lighter, smaller, easier to carry. When you choose discomfort, you reclaim control. You remind your mind, I can handle more than I think. And over time, the small things that used to break you don't even shake you. Because strength is not built in comfort, it's built in controlled adversity. Now move on to the next part, where we shift from resilience to clarity and unlock a Stoic habit that cleans your mind before the world can cloud it. 7. Renegotiate your identity before the world does it for you. Every morning, before the world tells you who you should be, pause and remind yourself who you choose to be. This is a powerful Stoic habit, identity reset. Most people wake up and immediately inherit yesterday's doubts, yesterday's labels, yesterday's failures. But a Stoic begins the day by renegotiating identity, not with the world, but with themselves. Ask, what kind of man am I choosing to be today? Disciplined? Calm? Intentional? When you decide your identity first, your actions naturally follow, and your day becomes a reflection of purpose, not pressure. Now, once identity is set, you must protect it. That's where the next habit comes in, a habit that shields your mind from chaos. 8. Practice negative visualization. One of the most powerful Stoic morning habits is negative visualization. Take a quiet moment at the start of your day and imagine losing what you value, your freedom, your time, your opportunities, even the people you love. Not to create fear, but to create gratitude. And gratitude, when practiced deliberately, makes you calmer, stronger, and almost impossible to shake. When you picture life without your comforts, every small gift becomes brighter. Stress loses its edge. You stop taking things personally. This simple practice prepares your mind for anything the day throws at you. And once your gratitude is grounded, it's time to build something even more powerful. Inner discipline. 9. Practice selective silence. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can say in the morning is nothing at all. Selective silence is a Stoic habit that sharpens your mind before the world tries to pull it apart. When you wake up, resist the urge to scroll, reply, or react. Give your mind a moment of clean, untouched space. In that silence, your priorities rise to the surface, your emotions settle, your thinking becomes sharper, calmer, more intentional. Epictetus said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we may listen twice as much as we speak." Use your silence to listen, to yourself, to your values, to what truly matters today. And once your inner world is steady, you're ready for the next Stoic habit. 10. Gratitude before action. The Stoics knew that perspective is everything. Before you dive into the chaos of the day, pause and recognize what you already have. Gratitude is not a fleeting thought. It is a mental anchor. Marcus Aurelius reflected on the countless blessings often overlooked: breath, health, opportunity, reason. By acknowledging them first thing in the morning, you align your mind with abundance, not scarcity. Your actions become purposeful, your decisions deliberate, your emotions steady. Gratitude is not weakness, it is clarity. It reminds you that even amidst challenges, life is sufficient, and you are capable. Prepare yourself. because the next habit channels this clarity into intentional, unstoppable momentum. 11. Intentional action. Start with small wins. A Stoic morning culminates not in thought, but in action. After purpose, discipline, mental clarity, and gratitude, you take the first deliberate steps toward your day. Small wins, making your bed, a short workout, a mindful task completed, set the tone for everything that follows. Marcus Aurelius emphasized doing what is necessary without procrastination or complaint. Each intentional act strengthens your character, proving to yourself that you are in control. Momentum grows quietly but powerfully, feeding confidence and discipline for the hours ahead. Start small, start certain, start intentionally. Because a Stoic life is built habit by habit, action by action, and your morning is the blueprint for it all. Remember, the way you start your morning shapes the rest of your life. Purpose first, discipline next, silence, reflection, gratitude, and intentional action. These are the pillars of a Stoic morning. Apply them consistently, and watch your mind sharpen, your focus deepen, and your life transform. If these habits resonated with you, subscribe, like, and share to bring more Stoic wisdom into your day. Start tomorrow with intention, and take control of your life, one morning at a time.